Last week, Alex, the founder of Dare to Try, was in town, and he brought with him a sample of the new MachV wetsuit for me to test out. The MachV is the new top-of-the-line wetsuit from Dare to Try, and I was really excited to test this versus the Challenge 4-Speed wetsuit that I've been wearing in 2017. I can be skeptical of performance claims from manufacturers, so when Alex told me he guaranteed I'd swim a PB in this wetsuit, I took it with a grain of salt. The Challenge 4-Speed wetsuit that I was wearing in 2017 was the fastest wetsuit that I had tested. It's the reason why I used it. I'm not a good enough athlete in order to use anything but the most optimal equipment for me. It's the same reason why I run in Skechers running shoes. Sure, Skechers supports me, but they support me because I run in their shoes, and I don't run in their shoes because they support me. They're the shoes that I found to be the fastest and the most comfortable for me. So the Challenge 4-Speed wetsuit represented basically the same thing to me. It was the fastest wetsuit that I tested. So I was really excited to take my Challenge 4-Speed wetsuit, the new MachV, and then also my Dare to Try Swimskin and just my Speedo down to the pool to see where everything stacks up. The protocol I followed included a 500-meter building warm-up, followed by 8 relatively hard 50s. From there I got into the actual test. I was first going to test just the Speedo, and then the Swimskin, then my Challenge 4-Speed wetsuit, and then the MachV. The test was 2 100s all out, and I was going to take my best time for each suit. I also had 100 easy each time I changed equipment to make sure that it was on properly. And I was really surprised by the results. I'm a relatively one-speed swimmer, so I was really shocked when I put down a 119.1 in just a Speedo. From there I put on a Swimskin, and I swam 118.5. Then it was on to the wetsuits. In my Challenge 4-Speed wetsuit, I swam a 114.5, which is by far the fastest I've ever gone in the pool. I didn't think the MachV had much hope, but when I actually tested the MachV, I came in a blistering 111.6. It was almost 3 seconds faster. I tested the suits in the weight to make it as difficult as possible for the MachV to come out on top because I was testing it last, but it was still faster than my Challenge 4-Speed wetsuit by 2.9 seconds. Over an Ironman distance swim of 3.8 kilometers, that's almost 2 minutes, which is huge for me as a weaker swimmer. I'm really pumped to be wearing the MachV this year. I'd encourage everyone to take time over the winter to actually test out your equipment and make sure you're using the most optimal equipment for you. For example, if you're testing wetsuits, you don't have to buy a whole range of wetsuits. You can go to the pool with some friends who are a similar size and you can all try out each other's wetsuits. Because with all the time you're putting into training, you want to make sure that your equipment isn't holding you back. So thanks a lot for checking out this week's video. If you like what you see, you can click the subscribe button down below. And until next time, happy training.
Oh, this you crazy mother.